Hi, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the George King Talks with his panel of people around the house, and we're having a good time and we're chatting about stuff. Right now, so we're going back to something that was in the last segment, was talking about identity. You know, the disabled guy felt like there was a guy cut his arm off because he felt like he should be disabled. A lady threw some liquids in her eyes that blinded her because she felt she should be blind. You know, there's the guys that identify as babies and actually are advertising on Craigslist for nannies. And we were just talking about mental state of this. So Enzo, we was just going to leave off what Enzo was going to say. So sorry, Enzo, to cut you in on the last bit, but or is it Rob? Whoever wants to come in.
I'll go, mate.
Okay.
No, just going back to Rob, what he was saying about them wanting to do that.
Into the mic, please, mate.
Obviously, something must have happened to them for them to think like that. Is it like self-harming? These people, what self-harm?
Well, chopping your arm off is definitely self-harm, isn't it?
No.
I was going to say that.
Enzo.
George.
Please hold the mic, mate.
We get a lot of people come in the shop for tattoos, covering up self-harm scars, right?
Yeah.
And when they come in for that, to cover that, they've got to a point in their life where they realise what they're doing ain't quite right. You know what I mean? At the time when they cut themselves, it must do something. I don't know why they do it.
I think it makes them feel better.
Yeah, so it does.
Yeah, it just
takes that pain away.
Yeah, it's to focus on that instead of that.
Yeah,
we can't understand
that because we don't do it. We can't understand what's going on. But that coming and getting them covered up is a healing process for them, right? There ain't no coming back from chopping your arm off, is there?
No.
There ain't no, is there?
No, no, losing your sight.
That's self-harming to the max. That
and this is what I wanted to put to Susie. Just to lighten it up a little bit, it was getting a little heavy there. Is that Susie, as a hypnotherapist, or was it an RPK?
No.
RTT.
RPK. Yeah. I'm dyslexic. I get things wrong. So can your techniques help mental illness? If your techniques are the working of the mind and a mental illness is the working of the mind, can it be rerouted to... Because this is what they do with the drugs. This is what the drugs try to do, is reroute and beat a blocker here to help stop having these kind of thoughts and rewire the brain to try and go through that route. Can you do that through your practice?
Yes, but you do have to be careful. We can't do hypnosis on people that have been through psychosis. So if they're on antipsychotics or anything like that, then we can't, because putting you into a deep state of hypnosis into different brainwave states can bring on psychosis if you've been there before.
Yeah.
So with schizophrenia, I wouldn't touch schizophrenia or anyone who's been through psychosis. Yeah. You have to be careful with epilepsy as well, because especially if epilepsy is brought on in the sleep or relaxed state, because obviously that can kick it off. So you have to be careful of things like that. But yes, you can deal with PTSD but if they came to you and that's what they want to believe, then it's not going to work, because they do not want that to change. You cannot force someone.
So you can't in essence make them believe something that they don't believe.
No.
Because that is rooted within their core.
You would have to speak to them until they agree, yes, I don't want this belief anymore. And you say, okay, let's find out where it come from, why you want this. What is it? I would ask her, what is it she don't want to see in her life? Because she obviously doesn't want to see.
Yeah. Dudes, any more questions you want to fire over regarding that subject matter? No? You cool? All right. Okay. Well, let's move on here. Susie, can you tell me the funniest hypnotic story? Do you have maybe it backfired, or I don't know. Have you got something that made you laugh while you was hypnotizing someone?
I have had obviously I can't go into too much detail
No.
because it's like confidential.
Yeah, of course.
I have had someone just start speaking in their native
Language.
language.
Okay.
So
and you didn't
they was
understand the word.
answering no.
But could they understand you?
Well, they was answering me, but apparently they didn't know they could speak that fluently. Yeah.
Did you need the answers to be then proceed with the thing, and you didn't know what they were talking about?
I didn't
so you were
know
like,
what else to do.
I think you said this, so we're going to carry on.
I had to bring them out.
Oh, okay.
So I had to bring them out. I tried for a little while to do that.
I think
but
I'd have risked it. I think I would have been like, okay, they're here to.
Yeah, you did Duolingo once, didn't you? So you're like, I think I know.
Yeah. I'll be like, right, okay, you said that. Okay. We're going to go with.
Yeah.
We're going to go with. You're going to stop smoking. They've probably never smoked in their life. Yeah.
So what did they say when you told them what they'd been speaking in a
Well,
language
they said I
didn't
didn't know. They knew bits of it because it was like their native
But not
language. Their mum
fluently.
could speak it or whatever, but they didn't know that they could speak it as fluently as that.
Wow.
I wish I'd recorded that.
Isn't there
that's
people that
incredible.
like go in a coma
Yeah.
and they get
That's
knocked out and they
an
wake
actual
up?
thing.
Yeah, and then so say I went in that and I wake up and I'm speaking with like a Chinese accent or I know French.
That is an
fluently.
actual thing.
Yeah.
Where
Wow.
some people can come out and they can only sing.
I've heard of that.
So it's like a play all their life, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's a Walt
They
Disney
can.
show.
They can't speak normally. They sing everything.
I'm okay.
Yeah, but imagine if you had a really bad voice. Oh.
Yeah. That,
Well, you
And
wouldn't
what
ask them
about
too
a
many
skill,
questions, would you?
Like playing a guitar or piano. No, that is a skill there that maybe that they used when they were younger that you could bring
Yeah.
out again as they're an adult that they've forgotten, like for
Yeah,
say 20
yeah.
years. Yeah, I suppose they learnt to play guitar.
I have had people go back to a past life.
Wow.
Ooh, hang on a sec.
You've got to be quick
I
with
knew
the
that
buttons
was
there,
coming.
mate.
It's not reacting.
Yeah, it's one of the
Yeah.
I need to get
Right, so they've been
that's
someone
perfect.
else
A
before
ghost.
they are who they are.
But I have actually been back to a past life as well.
Wow.
What was you in your past life?
Native Indian.
I've been a few things in my past.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Was it even rude?
No, rude.
Look into
Yeah,
my
was you
eyes,
like
not
did
around
not-
the eyes.
I don't know. I'd like to find out what I was.
Shit, didn't work.
I was a pirate.
Was you?
I be a pirate, I be. Oh, hey, hey, hey.
So
I need some seagulls.
could you do that then? Do you reckon you could hypnotise me and find out what I was in a previous life?
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
Have you been the opposite sex?
Yes.
What was it like? What do you prefer?
just-
What did you prefer? A man, innit?
When you went back, did you have a little look at your codger?
No.
How did you know he was a man?
No, I went back. It just felt differently.
Oh, yeah.
And I went
Well,
I went back and I was some sort of medicine man type thing. And I had all these kids running to me and I was handing out herbs.
Medicine man
That's
where?
kind of what I'm like now.
What
What,
Susan's-
handing out herbs to kids?
Yeah.
They call it snow down.
So what kind of medicine man was you in Africa?
It was in Africa.
Ah,
Yeah.
could have been North America.
Yeah.
Man, I thought, man.
You've got
But
that
the
Indian
person
thing,
that
haven't you?
I... Yeah, well, I do a lot of shamanism. So that's
see.
based in Native
He ain't got no shame.
Ayahuasca.
Shamanism.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Right. Susie,
Yeah.
have you ever done a Darren Brown and given it one of
Darren.
that?
Darren.
Darren? I thought it was Darren.
Nah, it's not Darren. It's Darren.
Have I ever done Darren Brown?
Hold on, I ain't finished.
I don't think he's
He's not finished. You get me, bruv. Right. What it is, like, you know, when you seen him on the shows, it's like, yeah, my bet won. Give me my money. And it's a losing bet. Have you ever done anything like that? Can you do anything like that? Is it bollocks what Darren?
No, that's not bollocks. That's,
So you can do that straight
that's
away.
more NLP. That's
NLP. I've
like
never heard of that.
conversational hypnosis. You can, if you can bamboozle people, type thing. No, I haven't ever done that.
Can you do that?
I have never tried. You wouldn't
So
know.
do you have the capability of doing it, or do you have to
Everyone's
start,
got the capability.
or of hypnotizing someone?
Yeah.
What even non-hypnosis,
It's not-
hypnotherapist?
It's
thing,
not hypnosis.
people?
It's like distracting them and making them think a certain way and being so confident in what you're saying to them that they question their reality. It's gaslighting, really.
So bullshit.
It's not bullshit, but it's,
you know when you
makes
like
people question.
you're
themselves.
pretty sure, and then someone's like even more sure, and you're like,
Yeah, and it
Yeah.
you're
counts, yeah.
definitely like. So show you in a quiz,
Yeah.
yeah, and you go, oh, it's definitely this. No, it's this. You're like, I'm pretty sure it's this. No, 100%. I'm like, oh, okay. There's 90. That I'll back down because maybe I'm an idiot.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
you know, and then the answer comes out. It's your question, and you're like,
Yeah.
you're so annoyed.
So that's how he works, and he's very confident, and he just does things, and people are like, okay, and they let it go. But they also do a lot of things behind the scenes that you don't see, like Paul McKenna and Darren Brown. So
Sorry, was you doing the conversational hypnosis? Or
No,
just then?
why? Did you
I don't know. I felt
think of
something just, you know,
I can
like.
feel my energy.
Shall we leave you
the,
two to it?
the North Indian energy. I like that North Indian energy. Anyway, sorry.
North Indian.
Well, North America. Sorry, I'm
He's
Native
native
American.
native.
Native
Well, thank you,
American, yeah.
thank you. Apologies.
Because North India is on the other side.
Yeah,
That's amazing.
I've had a few drinks and
And your medicine.
yeah.
Blame it on the drugs.
Yeah,
The drugs for the hip.
yeah. Well, no, I've actually finished the painkillers today.
You've had them all in one go.
So
There's a little-
I mean,
a little button, man.
yeah, I should. Yeah, I finished. Oh,
Give yourself some.
oops, sorry, wrong one. Yeah, thank you. I finished the painkillers, ladies and gentlemen. I'm still limping though. My hip is still in recovery mode.
You say commode.
No, I've got. I
He's in
refuse to
Asia now,
use
isn't
one.
he? So.
No, it's only the fact that he's got a toilet extension in there. For his, anyone that's had a hip replacement or whatever you've had done, George, right, has got this contraption that none of us can take a shit on if we needed to go because it looks like
It's a toilet seat booster. There's nothing wrong with it. It's easy
And
to
I'd
get.
need a step now.
I
just to
need-
get onto the toilet.
we was late starting the show because Enzo got stuck on it. Couldn't get down.
Sorry, guys, but I mean, that ain't moving. That's staying where it is. It's just so simple to get off without a lot of pain, you know. But
But ain't you meant to like when you poo? Ain't you meant to have your fucking
no.
your
What
knees
is
up, knees up
Yeah.
above,
Nah.
It makes
so
you
that
go
it
easy.
opens your.
No.
That's what
Hey, listen.
That's what I've heard. Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
No. I'm fine. I mean, but these are poo points that we normally try to get.
Well, you knock them up and then you get like free poo.
You have like one of them stamps. So you go get coffee.
No, I mean, points that we make.
I'm going to get a free one on Friday.
Bastards. Bastards.
Give it up, man. Give it up.
I'm not trying.
Machine gun going on here, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's
Kung
a big
Fu and
stream,
machine
isn't
gun.
it?
Yeah. Over death. Overkill. You know what I mean? Just yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, Susie, I got to ask this question.
Oh God.
Have you ever hypnotized a date
No.
to be compliant?
No, I actually haven't. But one of my clients actually said, "Oh, you're single." He went, "Well, at least you can hypnotise someone to go out with you."
So can you? Oh, but that's through conversational
No.
hypnosis.
You could make him
Would-
that.
Well, you
you
tried
want
on me a
that?
little while ago. I've got witnesses. Anyway, moving on.
He's lost it.
Oh, okay. Now, this may be the final question for the evening for Susie. And then she can join the rest of us. Oh, my Lord, I can't believe it. We're coming to the end of this segment. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right back.